honorable guest speaker, Mr. Jerry Sibalia. For the Assistant School Directors, Madam Edith S. Makulangan. Assistant School Director, Mr. Roland P. Makulangan. To our School Administrator, Mataas na Kahoy Branch, Mr. Marvel S. Caron. To our School Principal, Ms. Luz P. Zubera. Parents, faculty and staff, friends, schoolmates, my fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon. Standing right in front of you is a graduate, one among the million others. You might think, yes, we know that already, but what am I to you? What are we graduates to you? We're simple and ordinary students. We stuck our heads to our books to make sure that come graduation day, we will be the students all of you to be proud of. Each of us worked hard in order to be present today and say, I made it. Young as you may be, our age will not hinder us from being the pioneers of change in our society. By simply moving on to the next level of our education, we are already starting the change that is expected of us. The much needed skills and knowledge that we will gain from taking up and finishing our college courses will be our sword and shield in the battlefield of life that awaits us. We are already aware of the things happening around us. We have the knowledge of how the systems go. We only have to equip ourselves a little more and prepare for the bigger challenge that life offers us. It's still a long way ahead, and this is just the start. The most we can do is be enthusiastic in our studies and believe in ourselves as the cultivators of the seeds of success. Being valedictorian, salutatorian, or honorable commission, no label could and should stop us all from helping out in realizing the transformation that the society needs. Because labels are just labels. If we use really are the whole of our country, then we cannot just sit in history just because we don't have high grades. We cannot just cry over any point lost or any year repeated. We cannot just turn our backs to the world just because we believe that the top students can always transform the country. I remember this line from the song entitled Tulay. Even the best fall down sometimes. Yes, even the best fall down sometimes. So what if there are top students? So what if there are students who are best in different subjects? Just like you, even the best students have flaws. As a citizen of this country, each of us has to contribute to societal change. Even if you're not the best, you have the capacity to move and try to encourage others to join your cause. I believe we are armed with awareness of our society's issues and wisdom to decide on what we can and should do. As a gateway, we can choose to continue studying and developing our skills, talents, and knowledge so that when we are taught into the real world, we can make the best and the most out of everything we are faced with. Even the smallest things can make the biggest change. By being mature, sensible, and sensitive students and individuals, we can start the change that each citizen of the world said they wanted to see. We can bring inspiration to everyone, may they be the older or the younger generation. We can tell the world, yes, we are the generation of change. With that statement said, I would like to start thanking the people who planted in my mind and heart that I can make it if only I believe in myself, in my capacity, and that nothing is impossible for those who believe. First, I thank our Lord Almighty for bestowing upon me the knowledge that I utilize to serve other people. I and my fellow graduates were able to overcome the tests of life since God has covered all of us under His wings, protected us during harm, and provided us the wisdom in order for us to decide firmly, and so we shall not be drifted away with the tomorrows that we will miss from the environment and technology. Next, I express my gratitude to our administrators, Madam Edith and Sir Roland Makulangan, This learning institution has improved me in so many ways. Madam Sir, again, my deepest gratitude. I would also like to thank my advisor, Ms. Jean Aitarabe, for the support she gave us. We may not be your ideal students, but every single thing you taught us, whether it's school stuff or things about life, made us better individuals. We're very sorry for all the hardships you experienced taking care of us. Ms. Jean, please remember that you're a big part of our lives now. Yes, we'll leave the classroom, but you'll always stay here in our hearts. We'll always remember the lessons we learned from you. They'll stay in our minds. To my classmates, thank you for all the joy you brought to my life. Thank you for being true friends. No matter what happens, I won't forget you, and you'll always be here in my heart. To my teachers, Ms. Maricel, Ms. Josie, Ms. Karen, Ms. Gwen, Sir Joel, and Sir Ian, me and my classmates extend our gratitude to you for all the knowledge you have shared us. I'd also like to give thanks to my family. To my mother who never got tired of helping me with all the problems I encountered. Thanks for the love and support. To my brothers, thank you for all the help you gave me, for your support and protection. I also give thanks to my cousins, my titas and titos, also to my mommy Ninang and my tata Nino, who helped not only me but my whole family. To my father, I know that they're always there for us. I also know that wherever you are now, you're happy for me and our family. I offer my achievements to you. To the graduates, let's all become the partners towards transformational society, so we may be able to change this world into a better place to live in. Thank you and mabuhay.